Welcome back to Gold is Where You Find It, and this is another hour of raw, unedited gold prospecting footage. So you can see the whole process, what it takes to get gold, how much I get in real time as opposed to, seeing somebody dig for a second and then fast forward to this beautiful pan. You're gonna see all of it, every single bit of the process, so you can know what to expect if you get into the hobby. But if you could please smash the like button before we get started, I appreciate that. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that. And let's get started. So right here, as I pull my camera off the stand, you'll see a test pan that I just did, ending out the last hour. Oops, and I just splashed some of the gold out of the way, but that's all right, it's still there. Okay, so there we go. All right. That's a lot of pieces of gold in one test pan. That's the test pan that we did in the last episode, which was yesterday for y'all. But there's a lot of pieces of gold in there, huh? A lot of pieces of gold in there. So let's go ahead and look at where I've been. So I've been working over here, tested real close to the bank, got okay gold, came further away from the bank, and the gold started to get better. There's a red layer of rusty black sand material that's sitting right on top of a gray-brown layer of decomposed bedrock. So that seems to be where the best pans are. So we are doing quite well over here, and we've been going for 4 hours, and we got a decent amount of gold, but I'm starting to wear down with my back. Starting to wear down just a little bit because I've been doing it not the most ergonomic way. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do another test pan from right over here next to where I'm sluicing. So that's what we're going to do right now. Let's go ahead and get set up. Let's do a test pan right next to where we're sluicing, and then maybe we can just skip the classifier altogether and just feed the box directly for an hour. Or maybe I don't even want to waste time doing a test pan. Let's find out what happens when you don't do a test pan. How about that? Let's find that out. I think that's an interesting experiment. So I know I got good gold over there. I know I'd have been doing the last 4 hours, and I've been doing test pans the whole time. So test pans help you stay on the good gold. If you don't do test pans, it's usually a mistake. But I'm going to feed the box for an hour straight without classifying. And I'm going to try to put a lot of shovels through that box in a 1 hour time period. So then we'll do a clean out and see how much gold we got. But let's feed this box. Let's feed it. Let's get it set up right over here where we're going to be working. So let's get the mat. So we're going to want maximum flow for this endeavor. So you never leave gold for gold. I know there's good gold over there, but you know what? I'm going to leave gold for gold because we're going to try something different. Try something different. Normally the best gold is close to the bank. There we go. So, get a little more angle here. There we go, and there we go. All right, we're gonna have to block off some of this water. We're gonna have to increase our flow here. There we go. We need maximum flow. Maximum flow. So let's get some rocks, start filling it in. Start filling the gaps in. All right. In here. Maybe stack a rock there. I'll add a little bit to it. Let's just see. Let's get that shovel and see what happens. Now when you're feeding a box like this without classifying, you need quite a bit of flow. And over here is where there's a chance of bigger gold. So we're gonna just keep digging straight down instead of staying on the top. Let's see if we can get a nugget today. What do y'all think? All right. Just take the big rocks and clean them off. Throw them to the side. Okay, you want to make sure no rocks are getting stuck here. If there's a real big one, just pull it out. Push it down. And that's not really getting it done. Not getting it done. It's not cleaning up as well as I want it to down here. And maybe I can raise it up here. All right. And maybe raise this up a little bit. Just a little. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's not enough. Need more flow. Need more flow than that, y'all. Let's see. Need more flow or some kind of different angle or something. It's taking a while to clean out. Maybe I'm just feeding it a little too fast. Could use more flow. Can I block it off a little bit more? Probably. Grab some bigger rocks from over here. There's a pretty good gap right there to fill. Alright. Alright. Put some big rocks down there underneath. Stack them up. Alright, that's looking like a lot more flow right there. We're still going to have a little backup here if I don't raise this up just a little bit. Okay. I'm spending a lot of time getting the box running and not as much time digging. So let's dig. Let's dig and see what we can do. How's that angle? It looks okay. Just gonna dig right in the middle here, y'all. The water's down. It's not always easy to dig out here, or this easy. Usually a lot deeper. Pull the big rocks off to the side and then feed it like this. Let's see, we don't want it to jam up. I think we need more flow still. We do. Yeah, we need more flow if we're going to flush out these big rocks. Big time. Need a lot more flow. That's the thing about if you're trying to not classify, you got to have the flow. Gotta have it. So I'm gonna go over here and try to grab some more rocks. See if we can increase that amount of water that's going in down the box. Okay. There we go. Now it's going to flush. It might get jammed up at the bottom though. It might get jammed up at the bottom So let's see. As long as the big rocks flow out of the top. We don't want the big rocks to get stuck at the top where most of the gold gets caught. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, we're on a good layer, y'all. We're actually on a pretty good layer. The material looks good, but yeah, I usually don't get as much gold out here in the middle, but that is where the pickers are. That is where the pickers are. All right, so still getting build up at the end here. Getting build up at the end. Don't know the best way around that, other than just playing with it and adjusting it. Alright, this is a nice big rock we can use to block off some flow. How about right here, maybe? There we go. Now we got more flow coming through here. Let's see. I mean, it's flushing out. Good. I think it's okay, y'all. Let's see. Let's keep going. All right. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's all right. You're skipping the classifier. I mean, if you can avoid putting the big rocks down the box, it's better if you can do that. Pick them out before they even go down. That's your biggest issue, is big rocks. And you do get a lower capture rate out here without classifying. That's a fact. Let's just keep going down and see what happens. We might see one of those big old fat pickers just kind of show up in the box. Kind of sandy in the middle, which is weird. Super weird. Not something I normally see. All right. Looking good. 13 minutes in, we're going for an hour. We're just gonna sit here and feed the box for an hour. Okay, I think I'm just getting into too much sand if I go straight down. Let's see. See if I hit a different layer. If it gets too sandy, then we're gonna have to rethink this. But I'm still getting a mixture of sand and gravel, so that's good. Look at that. There we go. That's how you feed a box without classifying. Definitely got to keep your tailings clear, or it definitely won't clean out at the end. Just takes a little bit longer to clean out at the end. All right, let's go over here a little bit so y'all can see kind of where I'm digging a little bit better. Let's keep going. All right, that's some compacted gravel there, and it's got sandy stuff underneath, I think. Yeah, I got gravel on top of sand is what I got. Be interesting to see if we get more or less gold this hour than the previous hours when we were classifying. And we got probably a worse spot. Probably. But we got a chance at a picker, so that's why I want to dig over here. I think I see a piece down in that riffle. Let's keep going. There's a big old giant rock here, and I wonder if it'll move. If I can move this boulder. That's not happening. There's a big boulder here. I could move it if I had a little pry bar with me and some help maybe. But I think that would be a smart idea to move that. Yeah, normally you would say, don't put your fingers in your sluice box. This is the exception rather than the rule. The exception. Because I just don't want the big rocks to get stuck there. A lot of big rocks to move. Yeah, this time there's no like messing around. We're just running material non-stop through the box. No classifying, no taking breaks, just feed it. Let it eat. Usually the box has time to clear out before you can get another scoop. I'm just going to try to get as deep as I can in the next hour. There's a really gold colored piece of mica schist in there. A lot of sand here. Not ideal looking material to me. Oh yeah, flowing right off the end now. I think we're cooking with gas. We're cooking with gas, y'all. Big rocks are floating right off the end. It's clearing out. How deep can I get? We're just gonna dig in one spot and dig down for an hour. And then do a clean out and just see, is it a waste of time or not? Or if we should just go right back to the bank and classify. Or are we getting 100 spec test pans? Not a fan of all this sand. Not a fan, y'all. All right, the sand is there because of this boulder. 100. Rah! 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 Ah! Still a lot of sand under the boulder. Not a fan of blonde sand. Doesn't even have much black sand in it. So this ain't looking like the right spot. To me, if I get what was on the back side of the boulder, that may be what to do. Need to go this way a little bit. No, that's not it. That's not it either, y'all. Okay. All right, let's think through this, y'all. I need good stuff. Now, I'm not seeing as much sand on the upstream side of the boulder. Oh yeah, and there's red. There's red. Okay. Upstream side of the boulder is the good stuff. At least it looks that way. Woo! Okay, we're getting jammed up here at the bottom. Getting jammed up at the bottom. I'm just probably feeding it too fast. That's what I'm doing. Feeding it a little too fast. That's why it's taking longer to clean out at the bottom. So don't do it so fast, everybody. All right, that's better material. It's still sandy a little bit. Still a little sandy, but it is better.
There we go. Yeah, it's much better looking material. Still not great. Guys, this might not end up being that great of an idea. Should have classified, stayed where I was. Should have classified.
All right, it's better to dig higher quality material. That's for sure. All right. Whew. Where are we at? Okay. We're far enough in where I should have some gold if it's decent. So let's go ahead and check it. Let's go ahead and check it. 20 minutes of digging. I don't want to dig for more than 20 minutes and get nothing. So that was a little test. Instead of a test pan, that was a little test run. I may have just ended up getting less gold. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm getting less gold. We're getting ready to find out. This is going to serve the same purpose as a test pan. We're going to see if there's any gold in here or not. Ouch. That didn't feel good. That's one for the blooper reels. I hit my head by the tripod. Okay. If I'm gonna go ahead, if I were a betting man, I'll go ahead and say that there's gonna be very little gold in here. Very little gold in here, and so this is gonna tell you what not to do. Maybe I'll get shocked and surprised, but I don't think so. Don't think so. I think we're going to end up with way less gold. So, I mean, we should theoretically have a third of the gold that we got last time based on the number of minutes that we ran. So we ran 20 minutes that time instead of an hour. Go ahead and see what it's looking like. I mean, I can't imagine that we'd get zero, but I just also can't imagine it's going to be better than what we were getting. Or if we need to get back on that material that's like that test pan y'all just saw. Totally different heavies. Definitely more chunky on the heavies. They said usually I have a better chance of getting nuggets, or I mean pickers, out there towards the middle if I get down. Okay though. Okay, I got a piece of lead shot though. I got a piece of lead shot and chunky black sand. I don't know. If I got a piece of lead shot, I could have a picker just as easily, right? I do have a piece of lead shot. Halfway into the episode. Let's see if we made a mistake or not. My guess is we did make a mistake in terms of staying where the best gold is. But I'm wrong. Holy smokes, y'all. I mean, for 20 minutes, I don't know, but there's gold. There's more gold than I expected to get in that 20-minute run. You can see that right there. There you go. So that's more than I thought, to be honest. It's more than I thought, but it's not great. Not great. For 20 minutes though, it's okay. It really is okay for 20 minutes. I don't know. Let's go ahead and just splash these cons back in here anyway. Let's just try to think. Let's go upstream and take a look. I mean, I already know where I can get a 100 spec pan. So what am I doing thinking about going upstream? It makes no sense to move. It makes no sense to move, y'all. None. So let's keep going where we were. Let's keep going where we were, and let's just pan. Let's just pan. That's what we're gonna do. We sluiced, now we're gonna pan. So right in here, where the red meets the brown. That's where the good gold is, where the red meets the brown. Let's try and get us a nice pan of that and show you what I'm talking about. Let me get the shovel. That really wasn't terrible for 20 minutes. Better than I thought. Wasn't expecting to find lead shot. Oh, there we go. You were probably in my way this whole time. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get that. Make sure the angle's right. Yeah, we're good. Let's get where the red meets the brown. We should be able to get there. Digging somewhere right in here. If I can get past it, that big rock, whatever that is. Still not into the brown. See what it looks like. Okay. Don't see the red there. That wasn't very red. Where's the red? We got to have the red meeting the brown. That's where the good is. Okay. I think maybe it's that way. Really do. There we go, we're getting down there now. Let's see the red, please. I want to see some red, please. It's reddish, but no brown. Okay. Reddish, but no brown. Dang it. The brown is the decomposing bedrock. The red is the rusty heavies that have been accumulating. All right, let's get a good scoop of the red and brown. I need a good one. No, I'm telling you. There it is. There we go. All right, we got two layers coming together. There's the brown with the gravel stuck on it. And then there's the red, decomposed bedrock. Alright. Are we on a full pan? Let's do one more. One more scoop. Go ahead and get down in there. Ah. Ah. See what we got here. There we go. That's pretty red right there. All right, pan that out. Go over here where I've been panning. Ugh. All right, actually, right about in here, see my whole tailings field. I've been panning so far today. All right. There's gonna be a lot of cons from today, that's for sure. Whew. All right. Let's see if this is a good one or not. I'm thinking it's gonna be. Ow, something just bit my ear. Okay, let me get my finisher. I use the 15-inch Garrett Super Sluice for production, and then for that last little bit, I use my 10-inch Garrett pan for that spec count. Really want to judge how good the material is? You got to see how much micro gold you got. Old timers got a lot of the big gold working around here. They didn't get all the micro, that's for sure. So, we got some chunky heavies, definitely. Chunky pieces of kyanite, chunky pieces of ilmenite. Those are heavy. Chunky heavies means good chance for gold. All right, let's see. I imagine it's going to be pretty good. Whew, 40 minutes in, y'all. Got 20 minutes left. Let's see what this test pan is looking like. And it's not bad, y'all. It's not bad. It's actually pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. I don't know if that glare is gonna do it justice or not. So let's go ahead and set it down. Take a look at it that way. I think it's pretty good. I think this is what you want to run if you want to get good gold. Is this stuff over here. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a spec count. That is a spec count. I'll take that all darn day. All day. Spec counts like that, y'all. We got a smile in the pan from one pan. Look how red stained that is. I can't wait. I'm gonna look at that one under a microscope for sure, for sure. That's pretty cool. A lot of colors. A lot of colors, but small colors. You can't tell. Super small colors, but I'll take it. If we're getting a line of gold in the pan, I'm gonna take that for sure. Okay. We got 19 minutes left on hour number 5 for this spot. So let's just pan. Let's just do some pans and see if we can get more of them that look like that. That's fantabulous. Fantabulous, y'all. Take that all day. All right. Can't wait to see this cleanup. It ain't gonna be a gram, but it's been 5 hours. Probably not gonna get a gram in 5 hours unless you're on some crazy stuff. Like richest ground on earth type stuff. All right. Let's see. See what we got. Oh yeah. It's a nice red pan. Now we just need some of that brown underneath that red. Okay. Find some of that brown now. Get it down to the brown. Downtown brown. Oh, there we go. Nice scoop of red with brown. That's it. That's what we want. The brown is the clumpy stuff, like this. Totally different color from the rest. That transition area is where the good gold is. So this is going to be another fantastic pan. Promise you that. Okay, we need another scoop. Another scoop of that stuff. We need another scoop of that. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Woo! Yeah, that's gonna be nice. We got red on top of brown. That's what we're after. All right. All right. Getting it out. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's because it's like a pizza pie. Telling y'all it's gonna be good. Hour 5 of the day, y'all. Which is really about 6 hours of work. Let's grab the finisher. See what we got. See what we got. Telling you, this one's gonna be killer. Gonna be killer. Okay, that's good right there. Let's see what we got. Let's see how awesome it is. Which, my opinion, is going to be good. I think it's going to be good. Tapping the microflour over to one side like a shaker table. Okay. And there it is. And there's a chunky piece in addition. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. You can see that chunky piece from here. And there is microflour. But I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. I don't think it's as good. But I like finding pieces that size. Those add up. Pieces that size add up. Let's go take a look. We still got small ones, but not as many. But still a lot. Man. But we only got those. So that's some pretty interesting looking pieces. So those are pretty nice. And you come over here, there's still 50 pieces of gold at least. Still 50 pieces in that pan. Really small pieces though. As you can see, very small. But it's gold nonetheless. It is gold nonetheless. 10 minutes left in the hour. What do y'all think? I'm thinking that I need to move back down here where the good pans are. That wasn't as good of a pan. Here I am again complaining about 50 color pans. But I'd like to get more. I would. So let's go ahead and keep going, y'all. We got a lot of black sand to clean up, so a lot. Let's go. Oh, my classifier's over here behind the camera. I think this is still where it is. I think I went too far. Just need to move the big rocks out of the way and stay right here. There we go. There we go. Woo. All right. There we go. It's a nice pan. Or a nice scoop, I mean. That's it. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Whew. This is probably going to be the last pan of the hour. Well, I know it is. We're almost at an hour right now. Question is, am I going to do another hour after this? Probably, but is it going to be here? I don't know. I may head over to the weekend gold miner picnic. That might be the play. They're having a picnic today. It's normally not my thing to sit around on the weekend when I could be digging. But that's what some people like to do that are in the club. That's fine. I'm just not that one. I like to dig. Woo. Woo. All right, let's hope it's a good one. The last one of the day. Yeah, then we are going to head over to the picnic. That's what we're going to do. This is the last pan of this spot. So it's been 5 days in a row for you guys. It's been 5 hours in a row for me. Well, more like 6. I do kind of want to go over to the picnic. So we're going to make a little appearance there. We're going to go around, see who's there. We'll probably do some pans, mess around, see what other people are doing. Some people might be high banking. But a lot of people are just going to be sitting around talking. So, let's see. I don't know what time it is exactly, but pretty sure I have time to go to the picnic. Been out here for 5 hours, 6 hours. But I got here at like 8. So it's probably only like 2. And we're going to do a cleanup at some point. I guess for y'all, it might probably going to be tomorrow. If you're watching this when it first comes out, the cleanup is probably going to be live streamed, and it's probably going to be tomorrow. See how much we got. If I had to guess, probably a quarter gram. Probably a quarter gram, 5 hours. Could be wrong. Could be more. Could be less. All right, there's my baby pan over here. But a quarter gram of gold is 20 bucks worth of gold in a day. And pays for the gas. Yeah, we're gonna do a live stream cleanup. Then we'll probably wait around. I feel like I should wait around and just talk to you guys until the gold's dry. I think we could probably do that. Clean it up, set the gold to dry. I don't heat mine to dry in case there's mercury, which I don't think there's gonna be that much mercury today out here. But you never know. And you don't want to breathe those fumes in. I think that's about as far down as we need to go on this pan here. The last pan of the day. And let's hope it has a picker in it. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice to finish out with a picker? Whew. All right. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I see a big piece. I see a big piece. That's the biggest one of the day. It certainly ain't a picker, but it's definitely the biggest piece of the day. Look at that. Hey, we got a feeler. I said let's end on a picker. How about a feeler? It's not a picker, but it is a sticker. Look at that. It's a sticker. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can put that where the camera can pick it up all right. Not really. So we're going to have to zoom in on that for you. But let's see if we got any micros in here as well. Well, it's a good one to end on. We got a sticker to end on. Nice, y'all. Okay, so not that many micros, but a decent piece. I like that. I like that. That's a perfect one to end on, y'all. Let's go in for a zoom. Let's see what kind of character this piece has before we shut it down. All right, y'all. That's exactly at 1 hour. Okay, we'll set that over there. And pull the camera out of the tripod. Let's go in for a look-see-looks at our nice little sticker gold that we got here. There's 1x, okay, and zoom in. All right, look at that zoom. Now there's a lot of pieces of micro flour. That's a tiny flour. Boom, look at that. Not micro flour. Okay, so here we go. Oh, look at all that micro flour we got, guys. That's pretty good. Boom! That's what's up. That's what's up. That right there is a perfect way to end the day. Micro, 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 and cha-ching, feeler. It's not even a picker. That's just how far we're zoomed. It's beautiful, though. Beautiful, though. See? Not that big. Not that big. Hey, that's nice. Hey, I said let's end at the picker. And we're not a picker canyon. We're definitely not somewhere known for pickers. How's that? Hopefully the video quality is okay. The front-facing camera on this device is not great. But that's all right. I like to see what's on the screen. But it's been a good day. It's been a good 5 days for y'all. And like I said, tomorrow, y'all are going to see the cleanup from that. So we're going to see how much gold we got in 5 hours. And my guess is a quarter, maybe 0.35. Let's go for 0.35. That would be my hope for today. So that would mean that it would take us 15 hours to get a gram. 15 hours of digging to get a gram if we got, a third of a gram today. So that'll kind of tell you, you can get a gram in a day, but we weren't quite on gram a day material. So what's that going to tell you? We're probably on half gram a day material. So if you're going to get a gram, your test pans are going to need to be twice as good as that. And that's asking quite a bit to get a gram in a day. So, but the speed at which we ran material, we could have ran material faster. Shoveling in the box like that did okay, but I'd like to shovel that material that we just saw straight into the box without classifying. Do that all day, we'd break a gram. We'd break a gram for sure. But to find test pans twice as good as what we had, whoo, that's pushing it. So you can kind of extrapolate. Gram a day is going to be 200 specs out here. 10 grams a day is going to be 2,000 specs in a test pan, right? And then, so multiply that times 3, 6,000 specs per pan to get an ounce in a day. 6,000 specs per pan to get an ounce in a day. So every 3 shovels, 6,000 pieces of gold, you can get an ounce. So, or you can get 1,000 pieces of gold that are 6 times bigger. But this is more realistic. This is what you can do. We got half gram a day material. In my opinion, that's pretty good. Half gram is among my top cleanups. But to get more, you got to run more. But I appreciate you guys for watching. It's been fun. If you could please smash the like button on the way out. And if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do that and hit the bell so you won't miss the cleanup from tomorrow for the live stream, because I don't even know what time that's going to be. So if you don't hit that bell, you won't get notified and you're going to miss the cleanup. But in addition to liking the video and subscribing to the channel, I also have a membership program. So if you click the join button down below to become a member, the entry level tier is 99 cents. That gets you access to our monthly giveaways, and that also gets you access to some members only content. But you can go ahead and choose a higher tier membership if you want to support me even more. So you get about the same benefits with the higher tiers. It's just you support me more. So I'd appreciate that. Also, goldiswhereyoufind it.com. We got merch. Everything you buy supports the channel. Please go ahead and go on over to goldiswhereyoufind it.com. Check that out. Maybe buy something. I'd be super grateful for that. But I appreciate you watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for that cleanup.